Welcome to StudyPrix. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve problems related to simple interest. All the questions which are being discussed in this entire video are unique to each other and are selectively taken from the previous year competitive exam. So don't skip and watch till the end. Before going to the question, we have to learn just only one simple formula. SI is equal to PNR by 100, where SI is the simple interest, P principal amount, N time period in years, okay, or rate of interest percentage, and the net amount is equal to sum of principal amount and simple interest amount. Okay, let's go to the question. What sum of money must be given as simple interest for 6 months at 4% per annum in order to earn rupees 150 interest? First, write down the data from the question. N is equal to 6 months. Therefore, we have to write it in years. Therefore, 1 by 2 year. And R percentage is equal to 4. And SI is given, which is rupees 150. We all know the formula. SI is equal to PNR by 100. The SI is given, it's nothing but 150. And we have to find the principal amount. And N is 1 by 2. R is 4 divided by 100. Okay, by cancelling this, we will get 2 and 50. Therefore, P is equal to 150 multiplied by 50. Therefore, rupees 7,500. 7,500 is the principal amount. Okay. Coming to the next question, a sum of rupees 1,600 gives a simple interest of rupees 252 in 2 years and 3 months. The rate of interest per annum is, we have to find the rate percentage. Okay. First, write down the data from the problem. Sum of rupees 1,600. Therefore, the principal amount is rupees 1,600. And simple interest amount is rupees 252. And the time period is N is equal to 2 years and 3 months. So we have to convert this 2 years and 3 months into year. So 2 plus 3 by 12 year. Therefore, which can be written as 2 1 by 4 or 9 by 4. Okay. Now we know the formula. SI is equal to PNR by 100. SI is 252, which is equal to P 1,600, and N is 9 by 4, and we have to find the rate percentage divided by 100. By simplifying this, we will get 252 divided by 4 multiplied by 9 is equal to rate percentage. Okay. By simplifying this, we will get 6, 3, 7. Therefore, rate percentage for this problem is 7%. Okay. Coming to the next question, the sum lent at 5% per annum, that is 365 days, that produces simple interest of rupees 2 per day. Okay. So we have to find the principal amount. First, write down the data from the problem. R percentage is given, which is 5%, and the time period is given in days. Therefore, N is equal to 365 days, which is 1 year. Okay. And simple interest per day is 2, totally 365 days. Therefore, simple interest for 1 year is 730 rupees. Okay. Now we know the formula. SI is equal to PNR by 100. SI is 730 rupees, which is equal to P principal amount we have to find. N is 1 year and the rate percentage is 5 divided by 100. By simplifying this, we will get 1 by 20. Therefore, principal amount is 14,600 rupees. Therefore, 14,600 is the principal amount. Okay. Coming to the next question. At some rate of simple interest, A lent rupees 6,000 to B for 2 years and rupees 1500 to C for 4 years, received rupees 900 as interest from both of them together. The rate of interest per annum was. So first write down the data from the problem. A lent to B 6,000 rupees for 2 years, and the say A lent rupees 1500 to C for 4 years, and A receives rupees 900 as simple interest from both of them together. So we have to find the rate percentage. So simple interest received from both of them together is PNR by 100 of B plus PNR by 100 of C. Okay. Therefore 900 is equal to PNR in the first case 6,000 for 2 years, and R percentage we have to find divided by 100, and PNR in the second case 1500 for 4 years, and we have to find the R percentage divided by 100, and by simplifying this we will get 900 is equal to 120 R percentage plus 60 R percentage. Taking R percentage as common, you will get 120 plus 60 is equal to 900. And R percentage is equal to 900 by 180. Therefore, 10 by 2, 5%. Therefore, the rate of percentage is 5. Coming to the next problem. What sum of money will amount to rupees 520 in 5 years and to rupees 568 in 7 years at simple interest? So we have to find the principal amount. First write down the data from the problem. 520 rupees in 5 years. Therefore, amount is 520. The time period is 5. And 568 rupees in 7 years. Here also amount, time period. From this, we can find the simple interest for 2 years. Okay, simple interest for 2 years just by subtracting these two amounts, 568 minus 520 for 48. 48 rupees is the simple interest for 2 years. From this, we can find the simple interest for 1 year, therefore 24. Okay, take the first case, 520 rupees for 5 years, and we know the simple interest for 1 year. Therefore, simple interest for 5 years is nothing but 5 multiplied by 24. Therefore, 120 rupees is the simple interest for 5 years. And here, the total amount for 5 years is 520. From this, we can find the principal as amount minus simple interest. Therefore, amount is 520 minus simple interest is 120. Therefore, 400 rupees is the principal amount. Okay. Coming to the next question, the simple interest on rupees 7,300 from 11 May 1987 to 10 September 1987. Both days included at 5% per annum is. So we have to find the simple interest. First, write down the data from the problem. Principal amount is rupees 7,300 and rate percentage is 5. So we have to find the time period. Therefore, number of days in May from 11 to 31, which is 21, plus number of days in June 30, number of days in July 31, number of days in August 31, plus number of days in September from 1 to 10 is 10. Okay, and we will get 123 days. So we have to find the number of years. So convert the days into year. Therefore, 123 by 365 year. We can say 123 by 365 here. And again coming to the same formula, SI is equal to PNR by 100. The P is 7300 and we know the time period is 123 by 365 and the R percentage is 5 divided by 100, and by simplifying this we will get 73 multiplied by 123, cancelling this by 5 table 7 3, cancelling this 2. Therefore 123 rupees is the simple interest between these days. Okay, Sri got some amount of money from her father. In how many years will the ratio of the money and the interest obtained from it be 10:3 at the rate of 6% simple interest per annum? So we have to find the time period. Okay, we don't know the principal amount, we don't know the interest, but we know the principal is to simple interest ratio, which is 10:3. From this we can find the P by SI, principal by simple interest, is equal to 10 by 3. And the rate percentage is given in the question as 6. So we have to find the time period N. Again we know the formula, SI is equal to PNR by 100. Therefore we have to find the N. Therefore N is equal to SI into 100 divided by P into R. From this we can say, from this equation we can say SI by P is equal to 3 by 10. Okay, therefore SI by P is 3 by 10 multiplied by 100 divided by R percentage is 6, and by simplifying this we will get 1, 2, 5. Therefore 5 years. Okay, if you have any doubt, leave it in the comment section. Okay, coming to the next question, in how much time in years? So you have to find the number of years. Will rupees 7,200 amount to rupees 8,928 simple interest at a rate of 8% per annum. So you have to find the number of years. First write down the data from the problem. Principal is given as rupees 7,200 and the total amount is given as rupees 8,928 and also the rate percent is given as 8. So we have to find the time taken in years. For this, first we have to find the simple interest, which is nothing but amount minus principal. Amount is 8,928 minus principal is 7,200. Therefore 1,728 rupees is the simple interest for this problem. Okay, again coming to the same formula, SI is equal to PNR by 100. So SI is 1,728, which is equal to principal amount 7,200, and the N we have to find. The R percent is given as 8 divided by 100, and by simplifying this we will get N is equal to 1,728 divided by 8 into 72. Therefore 216 divided by 72, 9 table, 2, 4 and here 8. Again you will get 3. 4. It will take 3 years. Okay. Now to the next question. A sum becomes rupees 2,286 in 3 years and rupees 2,448 in 4 years at simple interest. What is the rate percentage? So we have to find the rate percentage. First write down the data from the problem. 2,286 rupees in 3 years. Therefore, it is a total amount and it is the time taken. And 2,448 rupees in 4 years. Okay. From these, we can find the simple interest for 1 year just by subtracting these two. Therefore, 2,448 minus 2,286, which is 162 rupees. 162 rupees is the simple interest for 1 year only. And using this case, you have to find the simple interest for 3 years. Therefore, 162 multiplied by 3, you will get 486 rupees. Okay. Now we have to find the principal amount. Principal amount is nothing but amount minus simple interest. The total amount is 2286 minus 486. Therefore, 1800 rupees. Again, repeat the same formula. SI is equal to PNR by 100. Therefore, the simple interest here is 486. Principal amount is 1800. And the time taken is 3 years. And we have to find the rate percentage divided by 100. Simplifying this, you will get our percentage is equal to 486 divided by 18 into 3. Therefore, 162 divided by 18. You will get 27 divided by 3. Cancelling these 3, you will get 9. Therefore, rate percentage for this formula is, for this problem is 9%. Coming to the last question, in how many years will a certain sum be thrice of itself at the rate of 5% per annum simple interest? So you have to find the number of years. Okay, we don't know the principal amount, we don't know the simple interest, and we don't know the total amount. Just we know the principal amount is thrice of the total amount. So we have to take the principal amount as x. So the total amount becomes 3x. Okay. And in the question it is given that rate percentage is 5. Now we have to find the simple interest. It's nothing but total amount minus principal. Total amount is 3x and the principal is taken as x. So the simple interest becomes 2x. Now coming to the same formula, simple interest is PNR by 100. Therefore the simple interest here is 2x and the principal is taken as x. And the number of years we have to find, and the rate of percentage is 5 divided by 100. Cancelling the x. Therefore n is equal to 2 multiplied by 100 divided by 5. Therefore 20, 40 years. Therefore it would take 40 years. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to StudyFlix for more and more videos. If you have any doubt, ask it in the comment section. Thank you.